Alright guys, remember when I said I'd bring you back when it got complicated? It's complicated. Hello guys, Zueljin here, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. Guys, thank y'all so much for all the awesome support on the Ark series. As always guys, if you do enjoy the videos, make sure to give me some dap on that like button to show you support. And you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. I'm out here with Timberland on my way to the little tree grove out here that I always camp at to get some wood, because I'm thinking about starting the road. Now, materials are going to be, well, let's just say there's a lot of materials to get before we're at the point to where we can actually build. But I thought I would come out here and kind of start and experiment with some stuff. I see there's some sharks fighting out there. I'll have to kind of be careful. I don't think they'll be able to come far enough inland to really bother us, but let's make it down and get started. So I just used the mind wipe tonic, right? And I gotta say guys, my stats are really unbalanced right now. Okay, I mean really unbalanced, like no business at all playing Ark Survival Evolved with these stats. Miola, I guess, died. That sucks. Alright, so let me go to my stats. Alright, so 500 weight and 500 crafting speed. 500 crafting speed I thought was gonna be really excessive, and it's not. Like, it's not terrible. It really isn't. I thought it would be much better than it is, and it really isn't. I mean, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but the weight is really good because I can get so much stuff accomplished. So let's just see here. Right now, Timberland has about 2,000 weight that he can hold. He has 103 out of 2,000. If we look at his inventory, it's just me on it pretty much. And I have a ton of thatch and fiber ready to go so that I can maximize this, I guess you could say, this crafting expedition. Now, the reason I brought Ariadne is she's the strongest. Like, she can carry a bunch of stuff, so that's going to be pretty cool. Is anything attacking me? Oh, wait. I see what's going on. Ariadne. And I'll just make sure Ariadne doesn't go too far. She can attack them while I'm doing this. I'm not going to spend all day fighting Delos off when Ariadne is perfectly capable of doing it all herself. Actually, now we got the whole dadgum army after us of Dimorphodons and everything else. Ariadne, are you going to be able to handle all that? Hold on. Maybe not. Let's whistle passive and have Ariadne follow me. Alright, now I can whistle neutral, and Ariadne should be able to do some damage here. She's not really the best battle bird in the world, but she does the job. See how she's killing the Quetzals? I mean, she's killing the Dimorphodons. She ain't killing no Quetzals. Alright, are we kind of finished here? This is the only bad thing, I have to say, this is the only bad thing about this area. It's really aggravating, like all of the stuff that comes at you. Alright, we're not gonna have Ariadne follow us right now. Let's continue where we left off, getting the wood. So anyway, I figured when I would stack up enough wood, I would show y'all how much I can carry, because these stats are just made to experiment with. I made a little mind wipe tonic while I was trying out some cooking recipes, and I had some fun with it. Thank y'all for all the submissions with the recipes, by the way. I'm recording this a little bit after the last video that I recorded, just because it kind of fell late with the update and stuff like that, and I wanted to get you guys some fresh content out. And now I'm kind of recording for, I guess, preparation for my regular recording schedule. I usually try to stay 1 to 2 days ahead. So, but I did make a really cool recipe that I think you guys will like. So I was asking y'all about useful recipes. Some of you were just saying, try this, try that. Well, I was all about experimenting with stuff, but I did try, let's see, I tried something with a bunch of rare flowers and stuff, and I didn't really get any results that I liked from it, but I'll show you what I did get. This was a recipe that I made with, let's see, I think it was 100 of the rare mushrooms and around 200 narco berries. Now look at the stats on it. 23 food, nothing amazing about that. Health 4, nothing amazing about that. But look at the stamina increase. Now, I don't really know if that's from the mushrooms or if that's from the narco berries, but I don't think that would be from the narco berries. I thought that was so funny. I was like, it gives you stamina, but I use narco berries. How strange, huh? Oh boy, now what? Alright. As long as Ariadne didn't attack it, I think we're okay. That snake and that Paraceratherium's gonna fight. I hate how the Morphodons just kind of troll right by you. That's just asking for trouble. Alright, Paraceratherium, kill that snake so we can get back to what we were doing. Alright, I gotta watch this Dimorphodon too because I'll aggro it. We're almost full anyway. Couple more swipes and I'll show you exactly how ridiculous this gets. So right now I have roughly, let's see, can I move? Yeah, I'm pretty darn full now. Right now I have roughly, oh man, too much to count. But you see how many rare mushrooms I got just from that rip? Like 129. So if that superfood, the funky fungus fritter, is pretty good for stamina, then we definitely can find some great recipes. And using that rare mushrooms will be pretty good. Okay, so I got all of this in my inventory, right? My total weight, if I go into it, is 83. Now watch this. We're going to just take a bunch of wood. First of all, let's take all the scrap. And let's just take a bunch of wood. I don't know how much we're going to take, but it's going to be a lot. I know I'm overburdened. That's fine. Alright, that's as much as I can hold with what I have left. Alright, and if we go to craftables, and I go with ceilings, we can craft 30. Now, 500% crafting speed. Here we go. So that's not that bad. I mean, it's not spark powder fast, but it's pretty darn fast. I think for this specific application, it was okay. Now, don't get me wrong. As soon as I have enough walls, I'm probably going to mind wipe tonic to something much more feasible because it doesn't really take that much. Although I do like the extra weight, so I think I'm going to be tweaking my stats. I did save a picture of my stats, and plus I have it recorded on video. I mean, I can always check that. But all in all, I think it's going to be pretty good. Now, we can move the 30 walls. I mean, the 30 ceilings back to here, and we can move a bunch of the stuff. Actually, I'll fit everything in 2 swipes, and I can make 26 more walls. So that's 56, ceilings. 56 ceilings for just being out here that little minute. And with the inventory that was already on Timberland that I pulled off of Ariadne, I think we're going to have about 70 ceilings. Now, we're going to have to make a lot of pillars too, but it's going to be a pretty good stretch of road. At first, I'm only going to go 2 wide, alright? So 2 wide is going to be the width, and I'm going to run the pillars all in the same length. I'm going to do it every 2 spaces, I believe. So it should be alright, and I'm going to try not to do too many inclines and declines, but more or less, I want a straightaway all the way from like the beach portion over there up until like right at the barn, and I'm gonna use the GPS to try to find out the coordinates. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna continue gathering resources, crafting up some stuff, transporting stuff, and building materials, and I'll see you guys when I have a ton more. Alright, you guys, we've been harvesting resources like mad. Only about an hour has passed, but I got 45 foundations, 13 ramps, which was just lanyap, 98 ceilings here, 90 ceilings here, 75 ceilings here, and another 100 in storage just because Ariadne's weight was ridiculous. So yeah, not bad for an hour's work, and still a ton of leftover. Plus, look all the mushrooms we got to experiment with. It's gonna be some good stuff. Okay, so how do we proceed from here? The road needs to go north. If you look at the map, the road is gonna need to go north all the way to, it's right underneath the latitude line of 40 where where the cove is, if you see it. So we have to go north there, and if we go too far north, I think we'll hit XB's base. So I'm not too sure how that's gonna work. Hopefully we'll just pass on the side of it, but what I need to do is make sure I'm going straight north here. So let me get off Ariadne, and I need to move with coordinates. That way I can tell. So I'm at, see how I went to 54.9 to 55. Latitude stretches up and down, so that's fine. Longitude stretches left and right. So if I can go all the way like this without my longitude changing, that means I'm going true north. And I am not going true north, and it looks like I'm gonna have to turn just a little bit to the right. So let me get back at my original position and go just a little bit to the right here to where the north needle is like, that looks like it's about the middle. Let's try it now. That's gonna be real close. 79, that puts me going left a little bit. So if I were to go right a little bit instead, let's get back to our original position. Not to say it's perfect, you guys, but it's gonna be darn close. All right, 55, and I'm gonna go right just a little bit. Just about like that. All right, let's try it again. We can sprint a little bit just to speed it up. All right, just a little bit more to the right should be fine, because that's a really, really slight angle when you think about it. All right, and just a little bit more to the right, like so. Okay. I'm pretty confident with that. If we go all the way right here. Yeah. So the angle still is slight, but really, really, really short. So we just position a little bit to the right, and we're going to go ahead and set the first foundation down, I think. So let's get at the 54 mark again, or the 55 mark again. All right. And we'll move a little bit to the right. That's probably too much. Actually, I think I like where that is. Okay, put down the map, put down the GPS. Let's put the first... Not moving at all. Okay, there's the first foundation. So, I should be able to put another foundation right next to it. And as long as these bad boys line up all the way in, we should be golden. Now, why am I using foundations? They so much more expensive than pillars? Well, I'm glad you asked. I had like 50 foundations already made, so it's not going to be a big deal. I didn't know what I was going to do, and when I can use them, I will, so it'll be a little bit easier. All right, so I'll get... I'm already screwing up. I'm going to need to put ceilings. It's going to be kind of uneven along the way. The object of what I'm trying to do here, not only am I just trying to make a road, guys, but what I want is, I want it to be pretty much autopilot on a Doedicurus. So the Doedicurus, if I go down this thing and I just right click, okay, and the Doedicurus has a lot of stamina, it'll just roll and roll and roll and roll and roll as long as it's lined up. Actually, it can scoot on a wall too, and a wall might be something that I add a little bit later, but right now it's not a big old deal. So I'm gonna add as many of these foundations as I can, and then we'll start using pillars. Now, foundations are much more expensive than pillars, so we're not going to use these indefinitely. And it looks like, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Whistle neutral. I can pass out right here. 2 snake bites, I'm usually dead. Yep. Thank you, Ariadne. Can you please take care of that snake for me until my torpor goes down? That's the bad thing about wearing cloth gear, you guys. If you don't have a ton of fortitude, when a snake bites you, you better start running to cover. Like, tell your pets to attack. That's the best thing you could do. So, my torpor is going to go down just for a little bit, and we'll continue with the build. Oh, boy. Yeah, now that I'll see you coming, what you going to do? I will spear you in your face until you're tired of it. Kite, 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 all day long. I love it. Knowing how to fight is half the battle, you guys. Okay, Ariadne, come. What we need to do now is start putting some ceilings down, and as you probably can see from here, we're going to run out of space really, really quick. So what we'll need to do is probably go off the cliff and then start going down with ramps. And I don't know exactly how that's going to fall because I never did that. So let's go ahead and grab And not to mention, I have a ton, and I mean a ton of weight now. I mean a ton of weight. So I can grab something ridiculous like half of these ceilings, which is 148. Actually, I can probably grab the whole stack. If I put these foundations away and this extra wood away, can I walk? I sure can. I can walk with 75 ceilings. This is amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the ceilings down. And Ariadne is just going to follow me around here. All right, now can we go any further? No, we can't. So right here is where we run into a little bit of a problem. So naturally, what we need right here is an incline. And if we're going to make an incline, I think we might as well go up to where we're going to be over the ridge. Let's get on Ariadne and see. So let's see here. We'll get straight with the road. Not much of a road, is it right now? It looks like more like a patio. All right, so straight with the road. And if we fly directly straight here, we will need to clip this and go over that. So this is going to be kind of interesting right here with this rock. I don't exactly know how that's going to work. What we might need to do, well, we only need one pillar for one side, so that shouldn't be that bad. We're going to run it all the way there. I'm going to put some down, guys. I'm going to put some pillars down, try to stretch it as far as I can, then I'll bring you guys back when it gets complicated. All right, guys, remember when I said I'd bring you back when it got complicated? It's complicated, and the weather sucks. I'm sorry about that. But basically, instead of going up and down with pillars, I decided that I was going to go out with ramps. One of the reasons is, well, ramps kind of stretch further, kind of like a ceiling does. But I'm out of options here. I can't attach this any further without a foundation or something of that nature. So it says it needs a foundation for nearby pillar support. Now, the only thing I can do to really measure this out to make sure it's straight is to really grab ceilings and stretch them all the way. It's going to waste a little bit of materials, but it's going to allow me to make sure it's straight. So what I'm going to do here is place a ceiling. Let's see, right. Can I place it one more down? I guess that's the lowest I can place it. All right, so we're going to place 2 more ceilings out. It's a waste of materials, but it will do what it has to do. I'm going to bring down the pillars again so that I can measure them correctly. All right, it hits the ground. Now I have 2 more spaces available for ceiling. So I'll do ceiling and ceiling. All right, now, in theory, I should be able to place the ramp. If I can get up there. Yep, it allows me to place the ramp. So, once I connect the ramp, I'm pretty sure that some of this can go away. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure some of this can go away. So this needs a foundation support. That's okay. What we can do here is, let's see here. Probably the best thing to do would just be to make another ceiling and come down, I think. Possibly. And I know it's getting really foggy. Where in the world did Ariadne go? Ariadne! This silly bird. I'm going to have to look at my footage to see where it even went in this dumb fog. Oh my god. Well, anyway, what I need to do is stretch out the ceilings a little bit more to get the ramp to level out again and then continue forward. So I'm going to do that, find my bird, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys. I've been working on this thing all night. Actually, Drax came over and helped me out, and we worked on it for a good bit. And I woke up this morning and I decided that I was just going to finish up the episode. I used most of my materials. Actually, Drax and I came get some yesterday or last night. Got some more. It was mostly consisted of like pillars and stuff because I still have ceilings left. But quite a few things have changed in the design. And by the way, since the last clip, I did find Ariadne. I know the last clip I said I lost her or whatever, but she's back. She was just, she was out in the grove of trees. So I'm taking my Doedicurus out so I can actually show y'all what conceptually I would love to do with this. So the first thing that you'll notice is what I'm going to have to do is this left side right here that I'm on. I'm actually going to have to take that down because I started going single width and over there, way over there, I ran into a lot of problems and will probably need to go outward instead of inward, just the way the slope of the land is. So let's see if I can actually line this up to where I can be totally in the center. This is going to be relatively hard. What I'm going to need to do is try to figure out a way to like funnel, you know, like get into a spot that I can make sure it's straight. And what I'm going to try to do is do this by walking along this line. And if I can stay, nope, you see, it's not totally straight. I need to stay where I can hit all of these things in a row. It'll probably be best if I just turn a little bit like that. Actually, it's much more sensitive like that. And it's really, really hard to tell because, okay, I think this is going to be straight. Maybe not. Dang it. All right, let me start again. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Slowest reverse mechanism in the world. It's very important that I'm straight because if I'm not, I'll just roll off the side and that's not going to be too good. Dang it. Don't go off the scene, girl. Oh, God. All right. Let's try to line it up again. Oh, man. All right. Lining it up. Okay. We're ready. I don't know. Maybe you guys will have some ideas about how I can line this up. Okay. Just went up the ramp. Hit the first one. Hit the second one. And going up the ramp. It looks like I'm crooked again. Yeah, just by a little bit. Oh, that was too much, I think. Maybe. All right, let's just do it. All right, here we go. Too bad I can't steer. I'm going to try to get in K mode here so you guys can see what's going on. So this is the object for it. Now I'm going to check my stamina as well. My stamina is about halfway. So naturally, the Doedicurus that we have to do this is going to have to be much higher in stamina and speed. And I'm going to have to stop really, really soon here because it looks like I'm going to go off the edge real soon. Oh, man. Okay, a wall would guide me as well to the left. All right, let's stop and see where I'm at on stamina. Well, I was almost out of stamina anyway, so that's a good little distance. Let's recharge on stamina if I can stop taking dumps for 2 seconds. Jeez, man, these Doedicurus, they like to take some dumps. Poop flying everywhere. All right, let's get lined up again, and our stamina's full. Okay, go. And hopefully... Oh, wait. Oh, let me turn a little bit to the left. All right. I really wish you can steer just the slightest bit on these things would make it much nicer here. This is pretty cool, huh? Me rolling. All right. We out. We done. This is the length of it. Now, a couple things. I know I can't show you because I'm not in the air. But one, that's XP space right there. Let me go ahead and gamma history buffer equals gamma what? I don't even know what that is. All right. So we are almost at XB's base. And right above this will actually eventually intersect with the arena that we have, which is not too good. I'm going to have to get with XB and figure out what to do. If I do make it all the way to the arena, then I can fork off and go to the beach. And when that happens, the beach is like, I don't know, let me see if I can show y'all. Where the, I'll try to escape here. Well, no, I won't be able to. Like, right here is where the cove is, and the beach would be like right there. So like it's a little bit south of it, which is not a problem. It can almost even end up at a wharf right there or something like that. I don't know, but all in all, it's not it's not exactly going to be easy to plan. But I have a good start on it, and I've made it quite a bit out here. And outside of having not having a guide to go up and down right now, it's really, really good. At times, too, it was a little complicated. You see down here, this is actually a foundation, and this is not snapped. This is just lined up. So hopefully the walls and stuff, like if I put a wall, if I'm going to extend ceilings out right here, they're going to be on this side, right? All the way down. And ramps the same thing. And on this side, I can actually put walls. So the walls would guide me. Actually, walls on both sides would actually be pretty cool too, but I don't know how feasible that's going to be. Or I could use handrails. If I don't climb a handrail with the... Actually, you know what? Let's see if I could do that right now. Let's see if I could do that right now. What is rails? Let's see. Or A-I-L, I think. Yeah, wood railing. That's what I need. All right, so I got 2 of them. Those are much cheaper than walls, as far as I'm concerned, too. Actually, how much cheaper are they? Rails would be 20 wood, 5 thatch, and 3 fiber, whereas a wall is like... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, 40 wood. So, yeah, it's like half the cost. So, if it works, that'll be good. All right, where is my... Where's my rail? Right here. And let's put it on this side. Actually, let's not do it yet. And I want to see if I can climb over it with the Doedicurus. Doedicurus will not climb over it. And let's see if it stops me from rolling. Yep, it sure does. All right, so just to give you guys a better example of how that just worked, let me go ahead and place the second one. All right, and now if I charge it at an angle, it's going to stop me from rolling. See what I mean? I did not go off the edge until I passed it up. Now it doesn't change the way you're steering, so the railing would have to go all the way down. That wouldn't be a method of lining it up, but all in all, that's pretty darn good. So, yeah, the road's doing pretty good, guys. I'm pretty happy with the project so far. I hope you guys like it. If y'all have any ideas about it, I would love to hear them in the comments section below. And other than that, guys, I'm going to go get ready for SOTF. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me some dap on that like button to show your support for the series. And you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.